Okay, guys, let's find another opponent. Find another opponent. 6Q, maximum 3 stones weaker, maximum 3 stones higher. Seems fine. And again, I don't really care if it's rated only. It could be free, it could be rated. The important thing is, what can we show in our game? Okay. It definitely finds faster opponents compared to OGS, and it's a lot friendlier for sure, because this guy said hi to me. So I have black for this game, and I suppose I will play the 4-4 point. He played the 4-3 point. I could play diagonal, but I don't want it to be complicated, so I will just take the right side of the board. And he takes another 3-4 point. And I'm still trying to figure out how to label the board from A, B, C, D, E, and so on, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. I still couldn't figure that out. And I will probably just approach here. And I just want to make this clear. I've never been better than a 6Q, so this is definitely the highest level of game that I'm playing right now. And I'm just playing it with the basics in mind. Seems like he wants to go for Kobayashi. And I could go here. And I will, because that's what the textbook tells me to do. And if I don't play there, I don't know where else I would play. And it appears that Eagle was kind only in the text because he's being a little greedy. I don't even know what this move is. And I'm sure there's some ways to punish this move, but I want to punish this first because he didn't respond. So I will play here. And let's see what happens. Okay, so I don't know if you guys remember, but on the previous video that I made, I told you that the second line in the beginning of the game is pretty bad. And he just played 2 of them, so I'm not really counting, but or looking at an AI in fact, but I just feel like I'm already ahead just because he played 2 moves on the second line. And how many moves did we play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12th move, 2 of his move is on the second line. So what else can we do? What he could do, I guess, to follow with his second line move is he could play here and push, or he could play here. He could approach here, or here, attach, or attach here. This seems like the most plausible things, and I want to see which one hurts me the most. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to ignore his moves, and I'm going to take the big point. So, just like that. In the AI world, now Go is in the AI world after AlphaGo, and it appears that corner is really huge. So protecting your corner is never really the bad move, unless you're playing 3-3. Then there's some things you have to sacrifice in order to get territory. But corner enclosure doesn't seem like it's a bad move. And again, he pushed as we expected. The thing is, I want him to play as many moves on the top left corner. I will give him the corner, but I want him to invest it as much as he can, just to make it clumped up and concentrated. And we're just gonna take the big point. This seems pretty big. This seems pretty big. I'm gonna play this. So it appears that he has top and the left. I have right and the bottom. The thing is, he has Komi, and this is a really, really bad move. Never play this move, because there is Aji in the corner. He can have the corner if he plays the 3-3, but he did not. He played a shoulder hit, and this is never played unless special circumstances. So blocking your corner is always good. And I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to reduce my corner. I mean my side. Unfortunately, what we do is, let me draw the board. If he tries to live here, we're going to have a wall here, which means we might have territories here, which is going to compensate for the amount of territories he tried to reduce. So it's always the best move to play all the corners first and play all the sides first and then invade. As we can see here, we have open sides right now. But what I'm going to do is I want him to live small. I'm not trying to kill him because there aren't that many stones here that I don't know if I can kill him. So as you can see, we're making a wall here. We can probably push. And this, I don't know if this push was actually a very good move because now he's playing my critical point here. But I don't think it's a bad move. What we can do is we can play here. And since we're amateurs, doesn't really matter, you know, a point or two. Okay, so he's being a little greedy here. Now, what we can do is we can push it up here, or you can take the fourth line. But I want to play here, just because I have a cutting point here, which I want to automatically protect by attacking this one stone. So maybe I could play something like this. And I know this is a very aggressive move, but I think he deserves to be punished. If I play here, he's going to play the Kosumi. So I will give him a chance. I will protect. I will play this move right here. And let's see what he can do. He might cut here. Okay, he's going to peep. And this peep is very, very not good because he was able to cut here. This was a weak point of mine, but he just let me protect it by peeping it. So I'm just going to take it. Alright, let's see. So he jumps. So as you can see, we have two weak groups, one on the right and one on the middle. And like Dwyron usually says, divide and conquer. But for me, I want to go safe. I want to take my profits first. This corner seems quite big. This jump is probably really good too because it kind of threatens this middle group. Or I could connect here. Connecting is pretty big too. Or this is pretty big too. Alright, so we have a decision that we should make. Or we could ask some questions here. Which one is the good move? If I play here, he might just push. I have to respond because I don't want this one black stone to die. Okay, so there is a very famous proverb where if you don't know, just play at another position. This attach seems very, very interesting, and I don't even know if this is a good move. This just looks really interesting. Because if I play here... Okay, so I could actually play here. If he protects, and then I'll go in. I'm just going to take my corner. And again, corner is really big in today's Go world, so it's never... I don't think it's a bad move to play corner. If you know how to play the corner, obviously. Like, you don't want to just play 3-3 all the time. That's like a pet peeve of mine. Just don't play 3-3 all the time. Understand what you're doing, and you should be in good shape. Okay, so we still have Sente. This seems like a really slow move. Divide and Conquer it seems really good, but I'm afraid to do it. So I will play here, and I think I need to play pretty fast because I only have 2 minutes and 33 seconds to play 10 stones. So I invade the top, and this is he liked second line moves. This is a really bad move, guys. Don't play this. Alright, I'm gonna Hane here. He might cut. Okay, he doesn't cut. Block here. There's a... Yep. And I can protect here. This was a pretty good result for me, if I say so myself. There's a peep in the connect. This one seems better. Okay, so now I have 6 stones to play for. Now I'm just gonna jump, probably. This one, jump. I like the jump better. Just stabilizing my weak group. Seems like the right group, the white right group on the board, and the middle group. Okay, he's trying to settle the right group. Again, that's a second line move. That is not good. And whose ladder is this? Okay, this is White's ladder. What I want to do is I want to attach here. I think it's a critical point. I think it's also a ladder. It makes my ladder work if I attach here, so that he can't make a lot of territory on the left side. Vihanes, I will just expose his weak group. Okay, it looks like he's gonna cut me. Okay, he did cut. So what I can do is you never want to Atari this. So you want to jump somewhere. So, not really sure where you want to jump. You could push and then jump, but the reason I'm not pushing is because I might want to play something like this, which I guess I can still play in the future. So I will push, and then I will jump. I'm gonna make my shape. And he's saying I should live, but I'm going to ask him, are you alive here? Can you live? I'm gonna try to attack him. And this move looks beautiful. I mean, white, black. which way to extend. This way? Then if white goes in, black, white. You know, I'm not really sure which way to extend here. Probably here, because it threatens me to go out. Okay, he's making his shape, and I applaud his effort. And now I don't want to be enclosed. I don't think this is a really good result for me, because remember, my purpose was trying to get my ladder to work. If I play here, yeah, so it's definitely not the best result for me, but it appears that I can attack this group in the middle, and we have a lot of weak groups right now in the board. And I'm really getting to be worried for him. Because it appears to me that if I connect this middle black group, then either one of the white group is dead. So he has to be very careful. He's gonna cut. He's not gonna cut, so I get to connect. Now he has to be very careful here. Okay. We don't want any shenanigans going on in the middle of the board. So, as we can see, what's happening to this white group? Is he just trying to kill it? Is that a sacrifice? If I Atari here, he doesn't have any eyes whatsoever in the middle. Yeah, so I'm not sure what he's trying to do here. I'm just going to play here, and then I'm going to attach. That's going to be my next move. Because he's going to have to play a lot of moves in the middle to live. If he plays a lot of moves in the middle, I will let him live. Or her. But, they don't. Then... But obviously you gotta poke the critical points, right? Don't want to randomly... Now let's ask him, do you want to exchange, do you want to exchange the corner for the middle? I'm willing to do that. Okay, he says no. He says no. So, unfortunately, for him, and I gotta be careful here, I think. But, not that careful. It's fine. So he's trying to connect, and I think he can connect, yeah. So I'll let him connect. What I will do, though, is I want to get as many points as possible from this exchange. So the first thing I'm going to do, question him there, or I'm going to question him, are you alive here? Are you alive? Or even before that, I should probably connect here. Or it appears that there's a lot of white stones, the right and the top, so I should probably protect here. So, yeah, I think this is the best move right now. Because we don't want this guy to die. So protect your corners. So I have 2 corners. He has 2 corners. Very good. Let's see. He's trying to attach me here or play 3-3. I can kick or attach, actually. Actually, I should just attach here. If I remember this correctly, this should be the right move. Now, whether to push or to hane here is the question. I can probably play... I can play the drop down. Or maybe I can play the attach now. Black, white, black, white, black. I don't really want to read right now, so I will drop down. Yeah, I will drop down because I think after drop down the attach could be strong. Okay, yeah, this one was big. That one was big for sure. I think this one is big too, just because I can... Alright. I think the push is big too. Push. Okay. And the drop down is quite big as well. Or even protecting. Or just blocking here. Yeah, so in this case, I'm not sure how. Let's just try to divide and conquer, shall we? The question we have to ask is this alive? Let's ask that question. Are you alive? He might push. I'll cut. No, he does not. Okay. That means I can... Now, there's a lot of reading going on. Let's just see who's winning. He has corner, I have corner. I have top right corner, he has bottom left corner. I think I'm winning. Not 100% sure. But I gotta be careful because I only have limited time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to play it as influency as possible. So very safely. So that nothing happens. Going to drop down. Because I want as much point as possible. He's gonna drop down there. Very good. Yeah, I'm gonna drop down there. He might play the first line. And again, now these moves are big, but the beginning it wasn't. And that's something to be noted. So my last stone, I'll just block here. Yeah, sure. He's gonna hane here. Okay. He's playing very well at the end, where I'm just playing really bad at the end. Okay, so he's gonna try to get rid of all my points here. What's another big move? I think protecting here is quite big. So I will do that. I'll be like, you're right, this is big. And he can push. And this second line is really huge for him. And I'm going to jump. He might attach. Or not. He's going to jump that way. So I'm going to block here. Let's try to say, "Are you alive?" here. I didn't read the read whether he's alive or not, but it doesn't seem like it's alive. That's the thing. So if I Hane here, okay. Okay, so he has been preparing this. So, but if I play this, he has to play another one. And that is quite huge. And I could even play this. And that's Sente. That means why not play it, right? I don't think I'm going to play any Ko. And then I can block, or I can play here. And ask him to connect. He might not do it, but I think it's very smart to do it. Okay. This is a very weird situation right now. If I play here, black, white, black, white, black, white, black, white. Because if I play here, that's Sente. If I play here, he has to play here. He can't connect. If he connects, oh, then he's going to play here? Is that what he's going to do? Okay, black, white, black, white, black. Okay. I guess that works. Just going to block here. Or I can extend down here. But I think the block is bigger right now. Okay, it's gonna Atari me. And I will, if I connect, he's gonna cut. Or he's gonna peep. Oh, he's trying to peep. Is that what he's trying to do? Okay. Overall, it seems like it's very, very close. I might actually be losing, but we will know what we did wrong. What happens if I play here? It's gonna block this way, block this way. Okay. If I go down, he has to block it again. Alright. And what I can do, I can drop down here. That's really big. Or I can even push here. Yeah, I'll drop here because I'm really afraid that I might die on the top, and I don't want to die. So, okay, so that was expected. Black, white, black, white, yeah. So he gets that point, but I get this one? Is it better to cut? It might be. Not really sure. Then just Atari, right? Actually, it might not be the best move. But it's okay. You have to. You have to learn as you play. Okay, the peep was good. Now I guess it's a really good time to check what's happening. So yeah, this solid connection is the correct move, guys. I think so. I see a lot of white, black. Okay, so this one is very, very dangerous. You have to connect. And you might play something in the middle. Trying to make points in the middle. I think this is really big too. Yeah, this is really big. And this is really big too. I agree. Point wise, what do you guys think? I think we're not doing that bad. Okay, so that one is obviously a mistake by him. He made a hole in his points. And another thing is that this push is quite big. Or this connection. Which one's big, guys? I don't know. Let's see. This connection seems quite big too. And very solid. And I like the feeling of solid, but I want to push this first. Oh! That's a mistake, I think. Because what if I keep pushing? Then this is Sente too. Yeah, okay, so that was not good. Now I block here. And make a lot of points. But is there something else that I can do? I can ask, is this alive? I can ask this. Okay, this could be a bad move. I mean, not the most horrible move, but it's a negative move for sure. And I just want to live here. I know I'm probably alive already, I just don't like the fact that... Oh, Atari here. There you go. Connection here is big. See how small he lived? That was not good. So, if I can probably cut here. Black, white, black, white. Yeah. This is actually a big move too. Interestingly enough. I'll jump. Because I don't want it to make a lot of points in the middle. Just kind of like unexpected points. And that would suck. And I guess if you ask me like what my style of play is, I like a balanced play, but I lean more towards influence. Probably 51 influence and 49 territory. So I don't really care about territories. What I care about is he's gonna play here, but it's not. I don't think that works. Because, yeah. So he was trying to make some points here. The thing is, if I play here, I should push. Or I could get this point. Or I could play this. There's a lot of things I can do. I can save this one stone. I'll save it. I don't want it to just randomly die. Because he's still our comrade. He's still one of us. Connect. There is a chance for me to... Well, he pushed it first, so I guess... Okay, so he's playing very well right now, and I'm not playing very well. Very good. Very good endgame. My endgame is terrible. Push? Question mark? Or... I can try to take this 2 stones. Can threaten to. If he allows me. Black, white. I mean, it's a good endgame. Whoa. Okay. I can probably take it like this. Black, white, black, white. Yeah, let's take it like this. Fancy. Fancy we have taken stones. This is a very dangerous move for him, because I just read this thing out. This might work. If he's not careful. If he's not careful, this might work. Okay. Okay, so he did that. What I can do is I can push this. And I think this is just endgame, guys. Push. And ask. It's probably going to say no. Yeah, I think overall It's very hard to count right now, but I don't see a lot of white point. That's a good thing. A lot of the white points that I see is just in the middle, some in the middle and on the right, and some in the left. And that's about it, to be honest with you. If I play this, I might want to push here first. And push here. And Atari? Wait. Hane. He would have to fill in here. And here comes the attack, question mark. Yes. I've been ready for this. And I have calculated that I don't die. But that could be a mistake. If he plays here. Yep, he had to play here. That was a wait, actually no. Because I can still live here. Oh. But I still don't like the fact that he can play here in Sente, so I will extend here. Because I don't like how he can play here. He's probably going to Hane or Atari. That's fine. He might connect here. Nope, Hane. It's completely fine. I'll protect my shape. What can you do now? I guess what we can do is we can count. Does this Atari work? Atari, extend, Atari, extend, Atari, extend. Does not work for now. So we are completely fine. So we're gonna Hane here. Extend it. That means we're going to play here. Taking Atari? Nope, he's not. I can play here. Because I want him to connect here. Like, really bad. That is not Sente. But what I can do is, just because he did that, I can connect here because I don't want it to be a false eye. So he still needs to connect. That's the problem. It's pretty close in my opinion, but obviously my reading skills is not the best. Seems like pushing here is Sente. If he cuts, I just continue to Atari. So for now, we're good. Another thing is I'm gonna Hane here. Or and try to like say, hey, can I reduce your point? And he says no. And that's completely understandable. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to Hane here. Then ask him, can I finally get rid of your point? he says no. He's gonna make a point there. Let's see if he's trying to catch me. If he's trying to catch me, he's gonna play here. So I think this is alive. So I really don't know where to play next. I guess I can play here. Oh. Connect. And anyone, if you can kill this top left group of mine, man, I'll be really sad. So what he's trying to do is he's trying to make this cut activated, and I'm looking at that, so we're good. I might just Atari this. I mean, there's really no point of not Atarying it. I think we're really done. I mean, let's see. Let's see if he's trying to catch me. Is he gonna play here? I mean, yeah, okay. So, it's a little bit more things that we can do here. We can play this. We can push. Push. And we can... Okay, let's read to the top left out. If he plays here, white, black, white, black, white, white, black, white, white, black, white. You know what? I don't see a reason why. I guess I'll just... I mean, there's no place to play anymore. White, black, white, black. Yeah, that's alive. I'm not gonna mess around. I'm just gonna protect my cutting point. Oh, that was a good move. Didn't see that. Yeah, I'll give you that one. That one was really good. That was me not being very responsible. That's very good. Very good, very good. Like, yeah, I don't know. We'll just connect here. Okay, connect. Anywhere else to play? He just has to connect two of these his places, and I think that's game. There you go. I really don't want random co, so I'll just play here. Okay, so I think we're done. Except for the fact that I just gotta take these 2 points. Actually, why did I take 2 points? Damn it. It's okay. If I lose by a point, that's why. I will pass as well. How did I pass? That's one thing that I did not. Oh, here it is. Pass. Where's the points? How do I know? Oh. Done. Hey, we won by 12.5 points. Okay, so we weren't doing that bad. And I will review this game. There we go. So this is a little more normal. And I approached here, so okay. So far, I am leading by 40%, but that's really nothing for amateur players. Even if you're 90% and the opponent is 10%, there is probably more than a 100% chance that your opponent will win. So honestly, for amateurs, this percentile or how much you're ahead doesn't really matter. Until maybe you're like 5 Dan maybe, I'm not really sure. As a 6Q, I'm just saying it from experience that even until endgame, you don't even know who's going to win. Because you might not see the Atari, you might not see the ladder, some crazy things happen. So I approached here, and as we can see, it recommends this move or this move. But he played there, and I was really confused because I knew from my very minimal amount of study for Joseki that there is no such move as this. So if he plays there, I lead by 70%. While this is a lead, it really doesn't mean a lot. I wanted to play it away from the top left corner because I didn't know what I wanted to do. And it seemed like it was fine. I played there, and it's still one of the recommended moves. And so this is like the beauty of Go, right? You can play anywhere in the board, and it could be equally a good move. So played there, and what I expected was him to attach as well, or attach here. I didn't expect him to play the second move. I mean, as you saw the video, he really liked second line moves. So we'll continue moving on. There's some position that I want to see. So in this case, the AI recommends that move, but obviously this is not the correct move, right? If you play here, it really wants you to block here because, again, like I said in the previous, in the game, by white playing at R5, you're getting rid of black's corner Aji. So yeah, you just got rid of corner Aji. Again, it wants the AI wants me to attack the weak white group, but I didn't really want to. Also, this attach seems really big. So we'll go to the position that I want to know. So in this case, I want to know what I was supposed to do. I pushed. So pushing was fine. So this is like what Katago automatically wants you to play. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. So in this case, yeah, pushing up is not a bad move. And like I said, AI loves playing the corner, man. It's just freaking loves it. So I played here. Okay, something's going on. Okay, there we go. And this is not the position. So as we can see, AI wants him to cut, right? So I'm 90%, the opponent is 10%. One of the big reasons because he's not making any points, while I am making points. What he's making are weak groups. That's the only thing that he's doing. And so what the AI is telling him to do is you need to cut so that we, the white groups, are weak, but we're going to also make the black groups weak. So, but he did not. He just peeped. So that was unfortunate. And I think overall, so the top invasion here, obviously it's not in the recommended spots from AI. Oh, there it is, right there. Well, but what he wants me to do really bad is either attach here or play this Knight's move. Ooh, look at that. You can pretty much play it anywhere in order to win. But like I said, for a Q player and an amateur like me, 90%, 97% doesn't matter. To me, when I was playing this game, it looked like 50 to 50. And maybe even I felt like I was kind of behind, maybe. Just because I didn't like this white stone where I pushed it. I didn't like that. How it's, separating these two stones. And so what I did was I just invaded. Seemed like an okay move. And from there on, I played some, well, this move was a mistake, obviously. Because I want to continue to emphasize this. Don't play on the second line. And if your opponent plays on the second line, just ignore and play somewhere else. Especially in the openings and during the middle games. At the end game, you want to respond, and also you want to respond if it threatens your life of the group. So I attached there, and I want to see. It's beautiful. So he does recommend me this. So yeah, I really like this move, and continue. There's another move that I want to see. Whether this cut works. What happens when you cut? Okay, so you were supposed to push, and you are supposed to make this group weak. Okay, so he played there. Okay, extend, jump, extend. And wow, I was lucky in that game. Jeez. Look at that. That's where I played. I didn't play that, but I mean, what am I supposed to? How am I supposed to? Oh, okay, what happened? Okay. If he plays here, am I supposed to cut? No. Okay, so you're supposed to block. Okay, I think this is all the game that I want to see with the AI. I wanted to see what happened in the opening, the top left when he responded to my approach, the right side, and when the white group invaded my middle, well, I would say the bottom group. And it seems like we're doing fine. Let's try to play another game.